Meanwhile, the US lawmakers have passed a gun safety legislation, making it the first of its kind in more than 3 decades. The bill was passed in the Democrat-led House of Representatives with a final vote of 234 against 193. The Congress has sent the bill to President Joe Biden, who is now expected to make it into a law after signing the bill.
Last night, a strong bipartisan vote in the Senate advanced legislation for the first time in 3 decades. I say to my colleagues, while it isn't everything we would have liked to see in legislation, it takes us down the road, the path to more safety, saving lives. Let us not judge the legislation for what it does not do, but respect it for what it does.
The bill aims at toughening background checks and also shoring up on penalties on gun traffickers. It would also give money to states and to communities to improve school safety and mental health initiatives. The bill also prohibits gun sales to those who are convicted of abusing unmarried partners. The bill will also provide money to about 19 states that have red flag laws that make it easier to temporarily take firearms from people who are judged to be dangerous. The measure is worth $15 billion and will be paid for fully.
Every day, 30 people are killed by someone using a gun. And if you add suicides and accidental deaths, it jumps up to 100 people every day. And then we all know how terrible these mass shootings are. It's seemingly weekly that these happen. The tragic lives that are lost to these mass shootings and these individual shootings every day. We want to do something about it. The American people want us to do something about it. And today, we're going to pass legislation that saves lives.
But this is the most significant piece of gun control legislation in the United States of America in several decades. It does lack the most stringent actions that were backed by President Joe Biden. For example, it does not ban assault weapons or raise the minimum age for purchasing firearms. It also does not require background checks for all gun purchases. The renewed focus on gun control reforms has come after 2 horrific mass shootings. There have been several. There have been more than 200 horrific mass shootings, but there have been 2 that captured the imagination of American people. The first one was in Buffalo in New York, and the second at an elementary school in Texas, where children in the 3rd and the 4th grade were gunned down by a gunman. The United States has already reported over 250 mass shootings in the first 6 months of just this 1 year alone. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.